Welcome back, guys, and oh my god, this is Tamarin Island, newly transferred from multiplayer to single player, and I promise you guys, we are going to be doing some of the coolest stuff that I have ever done in this game. And I swear to God, that is no lie, that is no exaggeration. You are gonna love what I've got in mind. I've just been playing in R&D, and if you're anything like me, oh my God, seriously, you are gonna love this. Right, let's get straight to work. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in, first of all, we're gonna put in a ferry docks, but not just like a little ferry dock. We're going to put in a Skye ferry dock. This thing's going to be... Oh, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to get on with it because I just can't wait. And we're also going to be putting in a new defensive seawall, but it's going to be actually out at sea. Oh, yeah, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. I'm going to shut up. It's just awesome. The whole thing is just awesome. Now, we're going to be doing some reworking. In a little while... there's several things I'm going to be doing to improve. I didn't think Tamarin Island could be improved. I thought that was it. That's perfection. It's just exactly as it is. Wouldn't touch it. But oh my God, we're going to be doing some changes to the to down here to the railroad. We're going to be putting in bridges, and we're going to be putting in the coolest wave power farm. Oh, you're gonna love it. Right, let's shut up, Skye. For God's sake, shut up and build. Right, let's get rid of this. And like I said, we're going to be doing some reworking. And oh, it's so wonderful that I can knock these buildings down, and I don't have to care about getting the right models back. Ah, love it. Right, so let's take out a section here. I'm going to pause this because we want it to be daylight while I'm working, and I think, yeah, I'm going to extend this slightly, just so that I've got like room to work. And we'll take out this Millennium Plaza, and we'll take out a bit more of this. Can I take that out? Yeah, I can. Cool. Right, excellent. Now I've got some room to work. Now I want this. What I'm going to do, to line up with this central building, so because I want the the alignment to be kind of perfect, and pretty sure that this thing all lines up nicely, and it's on a proper alignment. It's not like slightly off or anything. So hopefully we should get all nice straight lines out of this, but we'll see. So we're going to start off. I'm going to put in a road, and this is where like the centering comes in. Now I want to put in a road that costs exactly 240, but it needs to be centered with that building, so that needs to move over. It needs to be over more like about there, I'm thinking. 240, 241 maybe. Come on, 241. Is that center? I think it's pretty center. I don't think we're going to get much more central than that. Let's just zoom up a bit. It's probably not bang on center with that, but it's pretty much bang on center with that. So which do I go with? I think I go with that. Okay, so what I am now going to do, I'm going to put in a couple of little markers, just so I've got my original T4, although to be honest it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put a couple of little extensions on. Now these do have to be pretty precise. Now these have to be 225 as close as, so 224 I'll take. And then on this side, same thing, so 220, yep, 224. 225. Come on. Yeah, 225 I'll take. Right, cool. Now, you're probably wondering what these measurements are for, and I will show you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to waterways, because we're going to be playing out in the water. Oh yeah, boys, we're getting wet. Because if you look at this plot, Now remember that this is offset to this side. In actual fact, this line here should be sort of along here, and instead of this line being here, it should be sort of over here. So we've got lots of water to play with. Like, what are we going to do with all this water area that we've got? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to like use all of it. I mean, I could go further than I'm going to go, but I think well, I don't know. Actually, I might go a little bit further than I was originally going to go. Am I? I'm kind of tempted to. You know what? No, I'm going to stick with what I originally had in mind. Okay, whatever. Shut up, Skye. Build. So I'm going to run a road out from here. Now, the road that I'm going to use is in waterways. Now, this is a low-density coastline street. If I bring that up, and it's fixed at 7 meters above sea level, which means that when you draw it out from the coast, it stays above the water. Okay. Now I'm going to draw this out like out here, about I don't know, about there. Yeah, and then I'm going to draw another one. And you don't even have to start on land. Like, you can just draw these anywhere you like. These roads are awesome, and what you can do with them, oh my god. Seriously. Only limited by your imagination, I promise you. Right, let's run this out to about there. And I'm just going to square this off. Now, one thing I'll point out, I think this is worth mentioning. When you're using these roads, if you try and link them up, okay, that one's actually working. A lot of the time, when you try and link them up, they won't. It just so happens that I've got that exactly the right length. If you try and link them up, they won't work. This road will go red, right? If that happens, just go across it. It'll be green, and then just put it in, and then trim the end off, right? That's how you work with those. Okay, so if you're having trouble hooking a road up, that's how you deal with that. Right. Okay, right. Here we go then. So, I've got a whole backstory going on here, guys, that I think you're going to love. So, what I have in mind for this is to put in a landmark. Oh, yeah. Can you guess? I think you probably can. It's not that hard. Oh, yeah. We're going with the Statue of Liberty. Got to be, hasn't it? Right, so I'm going to put the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that I can see what the hell I'm doing with these snap points, because there's a lot of snap points and I want to make sure that I get on the right one. So let's jump in. Right, now you can see we've got like 3 snap points here on the horizontal, and I want to be well, actually we've got 4 in actual fact, and I want to be on, come on, yeah, that I want to be on that one. That is slap bang central. Coolness. Right, now you're probably going to look at this and go, yeah, only one problem with that, Skye. It's floating in midair, and that looks stupid, right? And I would agree with you. Which is why it's not going to end up looking like that. Because, I mean, it is kind of stupid. I mean, the people are going to come down the stairs, or the tourists are going to come down the stairs and fall in the water, which is ridiculous. We don't want that happening, do we? No, of course we don't. Right, so what we're going to do is something a little bit cooler than that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out, like that much, I think. Yeah, and that. Now, the cool thing about plopping buildings outside the boundaries is that when you delete the road they're on, they don't go away. They stay there, which is just awesome, because you can then do all kinds of cool things, and that's what we're going to take advantage of right here. So I'm going to take one of these roads again, low density street, coastline. Now there is only a low density because you can just upgrade them, so you can just upgrade them like a normal road. Now I'm going to put a road in, and I want to start it. I'm going to use these little this little V shape as a guide so that I get kind of in the right place. Now, this is something, I've got to choose an arc tool. This is something that you're going to have to play around with. This actually takes a little bit of messing with, but if you can get it right, oh my god, it's like totally worth it. Now you want to come off at 90 degrees, which is not the easiest thing in the world. Okay, and you want to keep going. You want to try and stay at 90 degrees until the blue circle flashes. Once the blue circle flashes, I probably want to come in a bit. There we go. Now once it's flashed, then it's locked in position. Okay, so then we're going to come around here and we're going to try and put a circle in, and I want to see if I've come off at 90 degrees or not, which yeah, actually that's not too bad. Now if you look on this side and you see where the road is, the blue line in the middle of the road is just about on the tips of these two little points. Okay, so I want the same thing over here. So I want the blue line to be like that. Can you see where it's on the tips of these 2 points? So come around to here and shrink it down, and it's a bit fiddly. It's a little bit fiddly. You're probably wondering why I'm not using the circle tool, and I'll show you in a sec. But let me put this in first. Ooh, it does tend to jump around a little bit, and it's kind of hard to get it. Oh, come on, behave. You know, that might be the best I'm going to get. Oh, come on, be kind, give me something. Okay, think I'm going to go with that. No, actually, no, I got that. I didn't get that right. Okay, right, well, we'll do that again. That's the nice thing about this. If you screw it up, you can just do it again. So let's try that again. So let's start in that V there. Go up, try and stay at 90 degrees till the blue circle flashes. There, it flashed, so it's locked in place. Then we come around here and that looks about right. There we go. No, you know what? Is that? Yeah, you know what? That is about right, isn't it? Yeah, because the tips are touching this on this side, and they're touching it on this side. So that's about right. That's about right. But again, you're probably going to say, yeah, right, but you know, you're coming down onto the road, and I agree with you, which is why we're now going to put an outer road in. Now this is the bit, like if you thought that first bit was tricky, yeah, it gets more tricky, because this can be a real pain to try and get right. So first of all you need to get this so that the red circle is just touching the outside of this white circle. So yeah, about there. And then you come off at 90 degrees again, and it's making sure that you're at exactly the same angle as the first one you did when the blue circle flashes. Right, so, and I think that was a bit too tight. I think I was a bit inside the 90 degrees. And consequently, can you see how it's coming out this way? Right? Yeah, because I wasn't straight. Okay, so we'll try that again. And this may take multiple attempts. This is probably the hardest thing that I'm going. Well, it is the hardest thing that I think I'm going to do in this. This is the thing that I played around with in R&D for quite a while until I actually got it right. So I'll have one more go, and if I don't get it right, then I'll probably edit this bit out and just show you when I did get it right. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. That's pretty close. You know what? I'm actually a little bit too close. I'm actually a little bit too close on this side. Otherwise, that was perfect. If I come out, yeah, leave a little bit of a gap. Let's try that again. See if I can stay at 90 degrees. Get the, oh, just about there. Just about there. Come on. Oh, come on. There. I think I came inside again. Just when it flashed. Yeah, it's a little bit down. Oh, man. Oh. Alright, you know what? Come back when I've actually figured this out. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Think we've got it. I think that's going to do. I'd love to get a tiny bit closer, but I don't know whether I can. Oh, yeah, I can. See, this is why you need to play around with this. Oh, that'll do. Oh, I could even have come in a tiny bit closer. You know what? It'll do, though. It will do. Okay, so now we have our lovely Lady of Liberty on a nice little circular island out in the bay. How, like, just on its own, how cool is that? Alright, and you could plop that. And if we go around to the stairs at the back, now you'll see that people can actually like walk out and down onto these roads, which is very cool. Very cool indeed. Right, cool. Excellent. Right. Now what we're going to do, we will ultimately be hooking these up and taking sections out, but we're going to get there. We'll get there. Right, what are we going to do next? What am I going to do next? Going to put in some ferry docks.